Lori Carpenter joining us now from Stadler and Company. Welcome, Lori.
It's good to be here.
Hey, Lori, we want to talk about the end of tax season. Because of COVID-19, the tax deadline has been pushed back to July 15th. And so what do people need to know this last couple of days?
So not just your tax filing has been pushed back to July 15th. There are a lot of things that have moved to July 15th, and that would include filing your taxes and, really importantly, paying your taxes if you owe something, because that deadline won't change even if you file an extension. But also, if you make estimated payments, your first and second quarter payments are going to be due July 15th, and those are normally due in April and June. So it's got a little bit of an extension on those. And then also, if you're going to make an IRA or an HSA contribution for 2019, those are now also due by July 15th. So if you plan on doing any of those things, time is of the essence because you're just about out of time.
So now, Lori, though, if you cannot file your taxes yet, what can you do?
So you still have the opportunity to file an extension, and that will give you until October 15th for an individual tax return to get it completed. And again, I just want to remind people that that is for filing, not for paying, that you get that extension.
Yeah, so if you do owe money, you still need to kind of, estimate what you think you're going to owe and go ahead and pay it, or you might have some penalties?
That's exactly right. So if you go ahead and pay what you think you're going to owe, and even if you pay a little bit high, you will get it back when you do file. So it is okay to overestimate a little bit if you want to make sure you have it completely paid and don't want to pay any penalties or interest. Because as soon as you don't file or you don't pay, there's a failure to file or a failure to pay penalty that can add on, and then interest will be added on to both your tax and the penalties. So you don't really want to pay that extra money to the government.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But let's say you're in dire circumstances, you know you owe and you can't pay. Is there some kind of a payment plan, or is there something else that you can do? And what if you owe back taxes?
You have some options. There are payment plans that you can get into called an installment agreement. And if you know that you can pay a certain amount per month, and depending on what you owe, you can get that installment agreement set up fairly easily. There's an online way with the IRS. You can take care of that. They do have some fees associated with it, but they're pretty minimal. And then if you owe back taxes that are potentially 3 or more years old, you actually have a lot of options for trying to get those paid. You can do that installment agreement. There is something called currently not collectible, which means they're going to leave you alone, but there are really tight restrictions on that when you have to have a really low income in order for them to say, okay, we're just not going to collect it. There's an offer in compromise, and again, there's a lot of restrictions, and they don't approve very many of those, and that's the one where you pay pennies on the dollar. So it's very tough to get that, and usually I've only had one of those go through very successfully. So we do a lot of back work to make sure we really feel it's going to be something that they'll accept if we're going to submit that. You could also potentially do a bankruptcy if you have a lot that you owe. And the bankruptcy is only going to be for IRS debt that is older than 3 years, because they're not going to take any current debts. They're going to expect those to still be paid, and they're going to want to collect those. So there are actually quite a few options. But again, there's a lot of back work that would go into some of those other options.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a lot of hoops to jump through just to see if you qualify for a lot of these different things.
Yes, and they can take a long time to go through. So you may be sitting in waiting for quite a while, especially since they've had to shut down for several months.
Yeah, because is it my understanding that not all IRS centers are open yet to help people?
That is correct. I believe they've been opening a few centers each week, but they're not all open yet. Some of the areas that were harder hit are still not open.
And because this is complicated, I would say this is not something probably a person can take care of themselves. They really need to see a tax professional if they see they're in tax trouble.
That's exactly right. And as an enrolled agent, we have specialized training in our offices for representation and dealing with these very kinds of issues. And so there are other tax professionals, but if you have an IRS issue that you want to deal with, enrolled agents are always a tax expert, and that's where their focus has been in dealing with the IRS. So it is kind of nice to be able to talk to the IRS and understand what they're saying, but help the taxpayer.
All righty. And Laura, if they want more information about Stadler and Company, what do they need to do?
Visit our website, stadlertax.com, or go to Facebook at Stadler Tax and Accounting, and we've got a lot of resources on both of those. You can find out more about us and about the opportunities that we give.